Yep, we started recording.
Alright, we're gonna start by creating a new Discord application. Recommend that you all try to follow along. I've sent the link to the Discord developer portal in the bot workshop chat, so you should go over there on it and log in.
Yep, and the link will also be posted in the description of the recording.
So I'm gonna give everyone a chance to do that, a couple minutes, and then we'll move on. Let me know in the chat when you've gotten to that page and logged in.
Okay, so I think we can go ahead with the next two. Yes, this will be recorded, so don't worry if you miss, and you can always ask in the chat if you missed anything.
Yep. So let's go ahead and click new application here, bot, and let's give it a name. Let's call it VS Hacks.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
and now you can see that we created a new Discord application, but we also need to create a bot that goes along with this. So click on the bot tab here, click add bot, yes, do it. Awesome, so now we have a bot, and we can find the token by clicking reset token and copying the token there.
Yeah, and your token is basically the username and password to the bot, so you probably shouldn't share with anybody. And yeah.
Okay, so once we're here, don't need to know what this does for now, but you want to click all the intents, check them off, save.
Yep. Also, Joe, you want to upload a avatar to the thing? You could probably just get the VS Hacks thing from the GitHub or the.
Sure, give me a moment.
Oh, hello to whoever just joined. We just started, so didn't miss anything important.
Okay, so let's go ahead and change the icon of our new bot.
Yep. So just
That looks nice.
yep.
Alright,
And
that.
yeah, this is our bot created. So just to recap, you go to the Discord developer portal link, which is pasted either in the channel A chat right now, or you can find it in the description. After that, you basically press create a new application, go to the bot section, tick all of the uh, things, and you can customize it, upload it, change the name, do whatever you want. And yeah, now Joe, you want to continue with copying the token and.
Yep, I'm probably gonna stop the screen for that because it's too bad if we get the
Yeah.
token leaked.
So basically, you want to find the copy token button, and you want to. Actually, we'll go to the next part first. So now I will begin streaming. So give me a second. All right, can everybody see my string? So make sure OBS is recording. All right. So essentially what you want to do is ignore everything on my screen right now. You want to go to replit.com, so I will send that link inside the chat as well. That you can also find this in the description if you're watching the recording. Now what you want to do on here is basically sign up for a new account. I'm pretty sure you can also log in with your GitHub, so that makes things easier. Now once you're logged into Replit, what you want to do is go to GitHub repos, which is on the front page at the bottom. press see all your repos, and it'll load up something that looks like import from GitHub. Now what you want to do is go back to our repository link, which I'm pretty sure is posted posted inside the bot workshop channel, I think. Joe, is that correct?
Yep, it is.
Yeah. All right. It will also be in the description. So what you want to do is copy the URL. Go into back to this tab and paste it into the place where it says URL. And then just hit the import from GitHub button. Now I already did this, so I'm going to go back to this screen. So this is the starter code. Now I'm going to clear. Now this is about what you will see, like Discord bot starter template, bot.py, cogs, all this stuff. Joe, do you mind putting, actually give me a second. Now in your copy of this file, there will be something called example.env or env.example. Now a problem with Replit is that it, actually give me a second. Jeffrey, I'm here before. Now a problem with Replit is that it doesn't allow you to like rename something into a .env file, which is, so you have to delete that one and press add file, and just type .env. And now, oh, that's not the right place. Make sure to do it outside, so. Via the, oh, huh, doesn't, what does it say? Joe, can you create a .env file for me? I couldn't read the.
Not working here either.
Okay, maybe you should have just renamed the thing in the GitHub directly to .env.
Yeah, the thing is, Replit has its own environment variable thing, which fortunately doesn't seem to be working.
All right.
There's
Well.
a separate tab for it.
Okay, so since that is an issue, we can just directly change. So go into your bot.py, and all you want to do is find the token that we created earlier and paste it into here. So Joe, you could probably paste it in there. Just make sure when we invite the bot to the server, we give it no permission. So even if someone tries to do anything funny, they can't. Oh, just click the lock button on the left. Okay, yeah. Yeah, none of us, oh, okay.
Unfortunately, that doesn't work either. We already have one. We already have an entry for that, and it doesn't work.
Huh. Okay, well, we'll just directly paste it. Like, what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, what is the worst that can happen?
Yeah. Okay, no, please, actually, if you're watching this and you do see the token, just don't try and do anything nefarious with it. I'm gonna trust you. So, for the bot.py, all of this you can basically just ignore. There's not too much important stuff in here, and we've all written it for you. So, now the interesting part, where you can actually make cool stuff, is inside this cogs folder. Now what a cog is, it's basically a collection of Discord bot commands. And as you can see inside here, we have 3 pre-made cogs for you. Yeah, we have the fun.py, system.py, and utility.py. So Joe, you want to invite the bot to the server with no perms?
Yeah, I can do that. Give me a moment.
Yep. So just wait for the bot to be invited. All right. And just put it into the bot workshop channel and like lock it up in there. Jeffrey, I'm going to ask you again. I was here first, like as your logic. I started my meeting before. Well,
Alright, Ace has access to the bot workshop channel now.
all right. So if we all go into the bot workshop channel, you can try typing some of these commands, and I think I'm actually not sure what commands
You
there.
need to run it first.
Oh yes, I have to.
Run.
So I'm going to run it, and then all of you can try out the commands. So, bot, it's bot.py, right? Oh, is this not? Oh wait, no, console. What is this? Yeah. So the bot is online, and if we all check out the bot workshop channel, you can see you can do a ton of stuff. So. Can do like exclamation mark ping and oh yeah, RPS you need like rock pay or ISO. Yeah, so you can see these are some very basic commands that you can get the bot to do. But more importantly is that all of these are running through these three files that you see on the screen right now, fun.py, system.py. As you can see inside the help command, it says what fun commands, what system commands, and what utility commands there are. And those are basically our three files over here. So basically what we're going to be doing in the next like 20 minutes is we're going to be building a new set of commands based on things that you request us to build. And yeah. So here, hour. My thing is more important than yours. Yep, the bot will be taken down for a while. Alright, so getting back onto our code, let's full screen. So, as you can see here, this file is pretty messy, so we're going to create an entirely new one from scratch. So all I'm going to do is just copy and paste it. So if you want to create your own custom commands from this like template, we can you can just copy and like follow along what I'm doing. So first thing we need to do is create a new Python file that ends in .py inside the cogs folder. I'm going to name mine's workshop.py, and then we're going to paste the thing in here. You will need to rename this class utility into basically whatever you written here to keep it consistent. So I will write workshop, and I can delete everything inside here because these are other functions. And as you can see, what Joe did here is at the bottom, you also need to change it to workshop instead of utility. So change it so it matches.
Also note that we need to register this cog in the bot.py file by adding it to the initial extension.
Yes, so after your file looks like this, so don't delete the init function. And once you change this to workshop, change this to workshop or whatever name you gave your cog, go back into bot.py, and over here you can see we have an array of all of our different cogs. All we need to do is just add cogs dot and whatever name you gave it. And that way our commands have been registered. So let's start off with a very basic like hello command. So Joe, you want to write the commands? I can narrate while you write.
Alright, sure. What are we running?
Alright, so the first command we're going to demonstrate is just a simple hello command. Whenever someone types exclamation mark hello, or just then the bot is simply going to respond with hello as well. That's what the command is going to do. So as you can see, while Joe is writing the command, the first thing he types is an @commands.command. This basically tells Discord that we have a new command that we want to add. If you don't type this, then the bot will not run. Next, you can see we type this async def. All commands are going to start with async def, so you can just memorize that. And then you can give your command a function name, and this is the name that will be used to trigger your thing. So if the command name is like ping, then you have to type exclamation mark ping. If it's hello, it's exclamation mark hello. Next, inside each command that we want to create, we have to include three things, which is self, ctx, and name. Now,
the name is an extra argument that will be given to the hello command.
yes.
We're running.
So,
So if you look at the bot workshop channel, if we run hello with no arguments, the bot's going to yell at us saying that we're missing a required argument.
yeah, so anything that appears after ctx is something that you have to type after your like Discord bot command. So if we say like, if we change this to like first underscore name, and we add a last underscore name, and I change this first, and then like hi, then we can do like, now if we run it again,
Okay, so Ivan asked what does CTX do, and CTX is just the context in which the command
yes,
ran.
so,
it contains information about the triggering user, the triggering message, etc.
yeah, so
Something that's automatically passed into all commands by Discord.
so yeah, it might be a bit hard to understand at first, but CTX basically contains everything you need to send messages, to add reactions, to figure out who the original author was. It's basically the collection of, it's like basically a mini API. Every single thing you want to do with the bot is stored under CTX. So now if we run it again, you can see if we do, Joe, you want to run the command? Yeah, so now you can see we have to put two different things after the initial command, and if we don't, then it's going to yell at us again and say last name is required. So everything you put after the CTX is another word you have to type after the command. Next up, now let's create a new command, and this is going to be a reaction command. So basically what we want the bot to do this time is when we type exclamation mark reaction, we want the bot to react with an emoji of our choice. So Joe is going to write up the command here on the screen. And this time you can see after CTX he adds emoji. So this means that after our command we have to type in an emoji as well. Joe, did you reload the bot or?
Should be reloaded.
Okay, let me.
Hold on.
Okay. Huh. Are you sure it's ctx.message.react?
Never mind, it's not react, it's add reaction. Sorry, y'all.
Okay, yeah. Well, now you know. So now if you can see, if you type in exclamation mark reaction and then an emoji of your choice, the bot will react with your message with whatever. You can also do this with custom emoji. So Joe, you want to demonstrate that? You can see the bot can also react with custom ones, as well as animated
You should
ones.
note that we're gonna get a very not cool error if we react with invalid emoji currently. So let's take a look at that.
Yeah, so if you run this command with an emoji that the bot doesn't know, so like, or like just a word, then it just
And
does nothing, I
the
guess.
not
Oh,
doing anything. So we should probably send an informative message if that happens. We can do that using a accept block.
yeah. So a good thing to do with all commands is that you should always put it inside like a try and accept. And this way, if something does go wrong with your command, you will know that something like went wrong instead of just seeing nothing. So it's all good practice. And yeah, now if we try running it, you can see that our bot will say not a valid emoji. So now we're going to create our last important command, which is, I would say, is the most important part of making a bot, and that's embeds. So you might know that when you're in other servers and you're working with a bot, the bot can send these like text box things that contain all sorts of information that you can't send normally as a user. So we're going to teach you how to build one. So Joe, you want to write a new command that creates an embed? And I'll just wait until he's finished typing. All right, so if we look at this command, first of all, you will notice that it also starts with @commands.command. This is necessary. Next, we gave it the name create embed, so you can try out the command yourself inside the bot workshop channel. And then this time after CTX, we accept two different things, a title and a description. Now, in an embed, you can see inside the workshop, bot workshop channel, you can already, this is what an embed is. It's like, it's the weird box things that you see bots send all the time. And to create one, we just have to give ourselves a variable name equal to discord.embed. And inside, you will have to assign a title, which is the title we pass in, and a description. Now, as you can see right now, our embed is looking pretty empty, like it doesn't look good at all. So Joe, do you want to add like an image to the embed, perhaps like a icon or something?
Yep, in effect.
Right now, Joe, you want to just like add any image or something, or I don't know. All right, and as you can, and we'll run it and see if it. Uh-oh. Are you sure it's you didn't get this wrong? Oh, hello. All right, I'll leave it up to Joe to figure this out. This is not. And once again, as you can see, if we ever encounter a command that doesn't work on the first try, Best thing to do is just to add this thing, the try and accept. So now if now Joe, you okay, well. Okay, so let's just say in this scenario it's not working. Now if you ever need to like find something new or like find stuff on Discord .py, the best way to find like to learn new stuff and to like figure out if you can do something or not is just to go to Discord and search pi in the Google search bar. Now you can click the API reference, and once it's done loading, you can see that on the left there are all sorts of different things, and these are every single thing that you can use. Right now we're trying to create an embed, so oh Joe, did you remove the permission from the bot or something? Okay, there we go. So if you ever need to find something, and we're using embeds right now, so we go to the top, search documentation, and we just type in embed. And it's going to list us everything. We are currently using discord.embed, so here is. Now, as you can see on the left here, it says all our methods. And these are everything we can do to our embed. And this is like set author, set image, set footer. So let's try set footer. As you can see, all we need to do is go back to our embed and add the set footer to it. Now we can, footer takes in text, so all we need to do is like, this is the footer. Add in some text, and run it. And now if we do create embed.
We need to rerun the bot.
Do we not rerun it? And as you can see now, we have a footer. So everything you see on this list of methods is something you can add. Now, some of these are pretty self-explanatory, like what set image, set thumbnail, set field at. These are pretty obvious of what they do. So Joe, do you mind like demonstrating set field, like set thumbnail, just adding all of them onto the thing? So yeah, but if you don't know what anything, if you don't know what these do, you can always just like say clear fields. What is a field? So we go to add fields, and then it's going to give us a more detailed explanation of what this does. So if we go back, if we go all the way to the top, we can also see that, okay, this is a long thing. Never mind, embed, go back to the page. We can also see that there's things called attributes on the left. Now what these do are, these are variables and not methods that the discord.embed contains. So let's look at color. How do we change color? Now, so let's just test out what color does. So Joe, do you want to change the color of the thing? I'm pretty sure it accepts a hexadecimal as a, yeah. And yeah, everything you see inside this list, so image, provider, thumbnail, fields, you could just write it inside when you create it. So title is title, description is description, color is color. And now, as you might have noticed, on the left of the embed, we have a white bar. So if we change this to like, say red, so I'm going to rerun it. Now if we run the command again, you can see it has a red, and this is just a hexadecimal code. You can use a color picker, or if you know how to read hexadecimal codes like by memory, then you can do that as well. This YouTube bot, yeah. So these are the, let's go over what we went through. So these are the three biggest parts of creating a bot. You have sending a message, which you have to you make by ctx.send. You have reacting to a message, which is ctx.message.addReaction. And you have creating an embed, which is just initialize an embed, add everything you want, and then send it. Now, let's go over a few extra things. So now we're going to create, you're going to get into the more technical stuff. And this time we want the bot to add us a role. So, Joe, you want to create a new command? And I'm going to create a role that does nothing at the very. So, give me a second. Oh, Discord is lagging. This is not good. All right, a new role has been created called work. So. Yeah. And now you can see after CTX, this time we defined a role, colon, and then Discord.role. This means that we have to provide a specific type of thing. So what this command basically does is it gives you it gives you a role, any role of your choice. Obviously, you can't give yourself admin. Actually, I hope you can't give yourself admin. Let me check. Joe, you made sure the thing didn't have perms, right? Joe?
It has like 0 perms.
Okay, it has 0 perms.
Conveniently mean it doesn't have give role perms, so.
Oh, can you give role perms and just put it at the bottom of the list right above a workshop role. This way, it can only give 1 role. Okay, so while that is underway, so let's go over what this command and its details. So as you can see, this time we call ctx.author. Now, this is basically the user that sent the command. And under ctx.author, we have an entire list of information about the author. Like you could get ctx.author.name, which is the name of the author. You can get the list of roles that they already have, and they can. And okay, so when we're giving ourselves role, we have to give underscore role, and then just ping the role. And the only role you can, please don't ping like admin and everybody. It's not good. That's not cool. We're just gonna ping at workshop role. And oh, its bot is missing permissions right now. So actually no, it works. So if you do exclamation mark give role at workshop role, then you can give yourself. This is what the thing does. It gets the author, like the original person that sent the command from context, and uses add roles and gives them a role. It does not for me. Oh, yep, you can also use.
Carson asked earlier for the hello command whether we could make the last name optional. And yeah, there's 2 ways of doing it. The first way is just giving a default value, which we can do in a moment.
Oh, Joe, I think you cut out. Yep, so,
Okay, so
yep,
I just
there
gave
you
it
go.
default last name.
Joe, you're cutting out, I think.
It's intentional. I can't talk and type at the same time because of my microphone placement.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so this default, while it works, it's not very full and good. So we can do this another way. We can just make the parameter completely optional, so people can provide nothing for it. We can do this by using typing.optional. So first we need to import the typing library.
Yep. So pay attention here at the top. If you want to make anything optional, you have to import typing. And now what you want to do is when you want to make something optional, you have to do typing.optional, and inside you have to provide the type that you want to be optional. In this case, it's a string that we want to make optional. And here we just do some basic Python to, send. So we like check if last name is not if it last name is not empty, then we send first and last, else we send just the first. So now inside the bot commands workshop, bot workshop, you can try that command out for yourself.
So if we see that if we run the help command for the hello command, it's gonna enclose the last name parameter in square brackets, which indicates that it's optional.
Okay, so now that we went over the 4 basic like things of like commands, obviously there's way more to this, but everything you can find on like the API reference. If you also want to like find something else, like how do I clear messages, or like how do I kick someone, you could always just go into Google, search like kick user discord.py, and you can find plenty of answers on how to do this. All you need to do, read the code, kind of figure out what it means, and just copy and paste it into, well, not copy and paste, but like you might write your own version inside this file. So now you know the basics of like making commands. We're going to do a fun activity, and that is we're going to give all of you edit access to this file, so you can create whatever the hell you want. And the bot is connected to this server. Obvious.
Please do not steal the token and do stuffy things.
Yes, the token is.
The token after this workshop.
Yeah, we will be resetting the token, so none of you can commit nefarious things. Is Replit available for? I don't think this is a good idea. Well, you guessed it right, but we will do it anyway. So first, I'm going to lay out some rules before I invite everybody. You do need to keep it school appropriate. If we do find out that it is you doing nefarious acts, we unfortunately will have to warn you, and if it's really serious, we will have to suspend you from this hackathon. So I would highly encourage not doing anything nefarious. What you can do is let's see what you can do anything with Discord that like you learned. You can do anything that extra Joe, you want to give a few basic commands to the bot, such as like create roles, delete messages. No, don't give it at ping everybody permissions. Strictly remove that one, but just ones that like just give it enough roles so people can like do some basic stuff, but not like some like shady stuff.
All right, this is gonna go horrible.
Yeah, we kind of predicted this, but also please don't Control-A delete the entire file. That would be very inconvenient, and we will have to warn and suspend you if you do that. Please don't do that. But yeah, just keep it school appropriate. We actually suggest like developing commands. Like try it, because if you develop a command and it works, it's running inside the bot workshop channel, so you could do whatever to this channel you want. Yeah. So Joe, once you're finished making fixing up the perms, you can tell me when you want Fallout to start. I have a good idea for command. I'm sure you do.
Alright, Feels like we're ready.
Well, what's the worst that can happen? It's going right inside the bot workshop channel as well as the channel A1. So, I already see people joining. This is. Yeah. Joe, you made sure that the bot doesn't have access to everything else, right? Oh,
Yeah,
okay, good.
it doesn't.
Yeah. Also, feel free to modify the other files, just not bot.py. Like, and if something breaks, revert it so that we don't make an inconvenience for everybody else. Give roll. Oh boy. Well, we'll see what you guys come up with. This is going to be interesting. Okay, and maybe after 10 minutes we'll explain a few bit more stuff, and then maybe we can give the bot a bit more permissions and yeah. Give a roll VSX team. Okay. Butter Dog is who is okay. Never mind. If it was written by someone from the computer club, I would have been more suspicious. All right. While you guys are coding away, I think we can teach another thing. So at the very top, Joe, do you mind creating a command right above hello so you can write your code while watching this. Next up, we are going to teach you how to create a role with a bot. Joe, bots without the admin perms can't create a role with admin, right? Actually, no.
Yeah,
This is
only create.
it can only create roles with the perms it has, right?
Well, sure, hoping that's the case. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Maybe this is too
gonna
risky.
be very
I think
nefarious
I think this is too risky. Let's actually not give it the create. Let's, however, on the other hand, give it let's give it the delete message perms. So manage messages. So actually, I can make the perm. I can change the perms. You can write the command. So this is going to go horrible. So above the hello command, Joe will write the delete message command, which will allow our bot to create. Alright, I gave it the manage message rules. So, as you can see, Joe right now is typing a command, and this time I'll let him finish first. Joe, do you think it's a good idea to give it the timeout members permissions?
It can't time out members
Oh, wait, yeah.
that are above it, so yeah.
Okay, never mind then. Manage server? That's not a good idea.
You what?
We're trying to kind of want to give it as many perms as possible so we can foster the creativity of our participants, but it's definitely not a good idea. Maybe we should have done this on an external server. Okay, you know what? How do I poll? How do I make a poll again? Okay, you guys can request the extra server if you want.
Oh yeah, we can also make our own poll command. That would be very cool.
We had a hard. Yep, so as you can see, Joe has written a purge command, so basically delete messages command. What this does is it gets the channel from the context, so the channel you type the command in, and then what it does, it uses purge, which is basically delete, and then inside is the amount of messages we want to delete, and then it sends deleted this many messages. So inside the bot workshop channel, you guys can all run this command. So yeah, so all of these wonderful commands that I'm sure are. So, okay, if we run like roll dice x10, so let's see, what is the error inside this one? Yeah, we need to rerun the bot. So, oh, command roll dice x10 is not found. So somewhere in this, there is a typo or something. But that is the error. Hello, who? And, yep, this is. Oh God, the console is being filled up by error messages. This is not good. Cogs.workshop raised an error. Roll dice. Yeah, the roll dice x10 command is not found. So there's an error inside the creation of this command somewhere. Ba, ma. Okay. Okay, and just for since we're going to ramp this workshop soon, let's give our bot the permission to create invites, change nickname, manage nicknames, and let's give it the permission to. What? Let's give it the permission to timeout members and move the thing above. This is not a good idea, Joe, is it?
Nope.
It would kind of be. Okay, we give it the create roles and the manage roles. We will also give it all the thread permissions, embed link permissions. Let's give it a. I'm not going to tell you guys which permissions I gave it, so you guys will have to figure it out yourself. But yeah. I'll move the VS Hack spot above participant. And I save the changes. So here goes nothing. If this gets too out of control, I'm just going to kick the bot. So We have about like I'd say 10 minutes until the workshop ends, so feel free to do whatever you want now. I'm going to end the recording here.